Alright, so looking at these pictures. See, that's pretty far back. Here's a Nidhoggur. Um, oh man, it looks like they actually got an interior armor wall. Man, this thing's complicated. Oh boy. Let's. But this is a good shot of the ship that I'm trying to reproduce. There we go. Alright. So I could probably make some modifications in the exterior armor plates. Maybe make this little hump. You see that very small angle? I can't recreate that in this game. That's where I'm putting my cockpit, but it actually looks like there is kind of a smaller. The scale of Eve. This is probably actually the control tower way back here, but for these, I was going to use the little 45-degree angle windows. This should probably work out well. I haven't tried to use the antennas in the game yet, but this is what I'm trying to do. Let's go back to. I don't see any other. I'm not sure what that is. Looks like there's a YouTube. Oh, that looks like Minecraft. Maybe. I'm not sure. Um, Here's a good shot. This is the picture I was working off for the back section. I need to get back. So I have the 3 engine nacelles, and I've got to get this tapered end going. It's going to be kind of tough. But that's a pretty good shot of the interior. And that is, I mean, you see it's pretty far back. So I think I'm going to leave, but it looks like it's actually got 2 levels. I don't know if mine's big enough to do that. Oh, man. I mean, obviously it's not totally to scale, of course, because it would be ginormous. But I'm doing the best I can. Might have to build those up. I really wish I had my Eve account still open and I could, I actually have one of these ships on one of my characters and I could get some good 3D shots of it. But I've sworn off Eve. Alright, well, I think we're. Alright, so, graceful transition there, I know, with the audio. So here we're going to go into speed build mode. Just putting a little detail on the front end with the antennas. Those are large antennas. Uh, I don't know what the small antennas look like. I haven't used them. But I think those are pretty good, pretty big. And then I'm putting on some reflector lights, which are the dynamic lighting that by default, they're off. Um, Watching some videos on YouTube, apparently, since they are dynamic lighting and this is an alpha, if you turn them on and you start casting shadows, it bogs the game down. So I'm sure as this game it get optimized and all that, they'll work great. There you can see I was trying to see how I was going to put on those little solar panels and just gave it up real quick. I'll come back to that later. Here you can see I'm just kind of looking over the top. Didn't like that transition, so we're going to level that out a little bit. And one of these days I'll actually memorize the rotation, and it won't take me so long I won't spin a block 60 times to finally get it to where I want, and I'll actually know what I'm doing instead of just randomly hitting rotations. Here I'm going to be putting a little detail into the carrier deck. We're doing some cover, putting some white floor panels, kind of brighten up that. I figure there's pathway, I don't know, separation. I need to put in some more detail in this hangar. Here I'm placing catwalk, which is cool because it's a very thin, so it allows you to walk on it. Doesn't take up a lot of space, but as far as the game's concerned, that catwalk takes up the entire block. Um, and you'll see there I'm using the stairs and trying to get it to look decent. And this is just kind of a proof of concept. We start lighting here. These are not dynamic lights, so they don't cast shadows or anything. And they seem to, there I'm trying to put it above the catwalk and it doesn't work because the game considers that a filled cube. So I have to go one block over. There, I see I messed something up there. Now you can see you can watch these lights spin, so it has something to do with the orientation of the block you're putting it on. It auto references to that block, so I have to occasionally I had to spin them around to get them all lined up right. And then we're going down the center. So just adding lights. One, it takes a while. I would hope they're going to add some kind of paintbrush or lighting algorithm to where you can basically fill a flat surface with evenly spaced lights. I don't know. That'd be cool because it's really fast on here because this is sped up 400%, and then I fall out of the ship. But look, you get a nice undercarriage view. Look at that beauty. Look at that undercarriage. All right, so we're jumping to the back. This is kind of an intensive process. You can see the white blocks. I realized that I basically filled in the inside of my A-frame, if you want to call it that, with white colored blocks, just so I had an easy reference, because I realized that I didn't have, the way I had built those A-frames out, structural framing, it was just straight up and down, but the Nidhoggur actually tapers upward from the bottom and the rear, which is kind of opposite to the rest of the ship. So that's why I did that, to kind of make a narrower bottom section, and then just speed building the rest of it. I don't quite finish in this video, but I basically get one side done. I'm not totally happy with the angles. I'll probably go back and mess with it some more. But from this point, I'm going to basically just stop talking, and we'll close out the video with just some music, and you guys can watch and see how this, at least as one side, comes together. And it looks kind of wonky. That's what I said. I was unhappy. I realized some of the angles I need to do a little differently, so it's a little more symmetrical, a little more flows more evenly down the side. But anyways, so we'll just, like I said, I'll stop rambling. I'll just put on some free music from Kevin MacLeod, I think his name is, and enjoy. Catch you guys next time. Bye.